You charge for meetings as a freelancer? Yes, generally speaking, you should. So the way to do this normally is to wrap it up into the scope of a project. So for example, I do SEO strategy for clients, and that usually entails 3 meetings. A meeting at the beginning, a meeting in the middle, and a meeting at the end. Ideally, I'd have 2 and bypass the first video, but clients can like it. So what I do when I scope that project is I say, this project is going to cost X $1,000, and for this you're going to get, and I tell them by item everything they can expect to receive, and I also include in that 2 meetings, and I say optionally a 3rd kickoff meeting. So the 2 meetings, they are within the scope of the project. If I'm going to have a 3rd meeting, to be completely honest, I'll just usually bolt it on because my prices are packages. So at worst, the client gets like 30 minutes for free. I'm happy with that. However, you should be charging for your time. When you figure out how long the project is going to take you and how much you want per hour, you need to factor in those meetings. This means if you've got a client who generally has long meetings because they have a lot of questions, or they just take ages a meeting, some of them do, I would recommend that you bill the 2 hours. So if you expect that meeting to go over, then you need to compensate for that in the rate of the project. So yeah, you need to be billing your hours for meetings. You could even say, and this can be quite useful if you've got a client who kind of asks for meetings just off the cuff, which is actually a little bit rude in my opinion, unless there's a good reason. You can say to them that additional meetings will be charged at X, or additional hours will be charged at X. Yeah, there we go. I hope that helps.